Let me introduce Linda to
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
She's a wife, she's a mom, she's a speaker, a mom of three, a coach, and her passion is helping people to magnify their unique gifts and bring heart and courage to their business to supercharge their wildest dreams and vision. Linda is a passionate advocate of the network marketing profession that delivers dreams every day and loves empowering team to lead a fired up, independent, duplicating team. Linda is the top earner in I just lost my thing here. Um, in Australia, leads a global team of thousands, has been in the profession for 10 years, and I must add, has made millions in commissions. And I had the privilege of spending a few hours with her in New York. And the reason that I brought her to you guys is that her heart, her authenticity, and her genuine love of people, I thought I have to bring this lady to you. So without further ado, I'll turn it over to you, Linda.
Thank you, Ro. Okay, great. So let's, I'm watching for questions here as we go because I can talk underwater for hours, but I'm here to serve you. So let's get really clear on the best way for me to do that is to really start with, can each and every one of you tell me why you're here and why you're doing your Juice Plus business and what you want from it? The number one thing that I see is people just kind of feeling their way through and hoping and praying because they don't have clarity. Clarity is power. Knowledge isn't power because a lot of you already know how to do business. You know how to share our products. It's fruit and veggies in a capsule. You know how to invite people to take a look. Like, we know the stuff, but why don't we do the stuff? So my number one thing is clarity. If someone's not advancing in the business, it's because they don't have a goal. They don't have a clearly defined, exciting, purpose-filled reason why they want to advance in the business. So it just falls down the list of priorities, and life gets in the way, and then it stays in the hobby basket, and we never really get going because we don't focus on it in the way. So focus and clarity, I believe, are the two superpowers that are going to set you apart in the business. Would you agree that if even over the next 2 weeks, together as a team, you were to say, you know what, I'm going to double my business. Now, a lot of you are going to go, what? Double it? Hang on. That's too much, too quickly, but what if you could? I would guess a lot of you have around 20 customers. And I would guess a lot of you would have 2 to 3 teams. So let me ask you this. Is it possible that you've done it before, you can do it again? Can you find 2 to 3 on it? Could you? You could. So here's my question to you. What do you want? Why do you want it? And what's it going to take for you to go get it? I'm already in kicking your butt. I have not even created rapport yet. That's because I don't care if you don't like me. I love you. I know why you're here. You have big hearts. We have a mission and we have a responsibility. We get to help people. Each and every one of you, am I right? You know how to take care of people. That's what this business is. We go take care of people. We get in the way with our head and all of our hardships and why not, and it's just all of these limiting beliefs. But when we make it about them, go serve them, go find them, go add value to them, the invitation becomes very easy. It's an invitation to help, discover. So first thing is, if you don't know what you want and why you want it, it's going to stay in the too hard basket. So great question, Dale. Where do you find new prospects? First of all, I don't call people a prospect. And here's why. I collect friends. And that feels better to me. because I don't want to be someone's prospect. I want to be someone's friend. I want them to learn about me. I want them to understand what's important to me. I want them to know my wounds, what I'm missing in life, what I want more of, and how can they help me? That's what I want to know. So for me, I'm always collecting friends, and I'm in a state of curiosity. How do we find people who are looking for something? I'm always in a state of curiosity. I ask a lot of questions. So one of my identities is I'm a master. I ask a lot of questions. Hey, how are you? What do you do? Is this what you always wanted to do? Is this what you dreamed of? How did you get started in this? Tell me that. Well, what would life be like if you were really doing that? If you were creating your days and life by design? What if you could actually create more time to invest with your kids? How cool would that be? You know what? I can't help but think that we could have something that could help you. Would you be open if I sent you something? I just love your story. I love learning about you. I'd love to see if we could help you create more of what you've told me. So people have problems and we have solutions. It's our job not to force fruit and veggies in a capsule on them, not to force a work from home business on them. There's no one out there that's looking for either of those things. I was not wandering the streets going, where's fruit and veggies in a capsule? And I was not at that time looking for another business. A business sounded risky, overwhelming, boring, in the too hard basket, and not profitable. That's what it sounded like to me back then. But what I said yes to was being mentored by Lauren, a great friend. What I said yes to was a community that I could just get out of kidland. I started when I had 3 kids under 3.5. And I was consumed in kidland. So Lauren understood what I was missing. She knew that we were broke. And then she said, you know what? You should take a look at this. Then tell me no. So we're in the business of emotional intelligence and relationships. So I'm always looking for people's pain. How do I know that they're in pain and what they're missing? I ask them. And who do people love talking about? Am I being rude or pushy? If I don't create rapport, absolutely. But I've learned to create rapport at the click of the fingers, the speed of trust. That's one of the superpowers we need the most of. So I'm walking around and I'm curious. How did you get started doing this? Oh, you did, like the Uber drivers. Let's just talk about Uber. What could you safely assume and tell me about an Uber driver? Put it in the chat there. Let's make this interactive. What could you assume about an Uber driver? They need money. Are they sitting at home on their butt? Nope. They're doing something about it. They're entrepreneurial. They usually have another job. They're hustling. They want to put themselves in the driver's seat of their life. They're probably pretty good with people because they listen to people all day, every day. They tick a lot of boxes for me. So within seconds, I am in their world. What's the plan, buddy? Tell me about Uber. How long you been doing this? How's it working out? How many hours you doing? Is it profitable? Well, if you could be doing anything, what would that be? Oh, you have a business degree? It didn't go anywhere? Oh my God, that sucks. That's like the new generation, right? You know what? I can't, by the end of the Uber drive, I say, you know what? Here's my passion. I love helping people create the life of their dreams. I love helping people create extra income so you can go after the things that you really, really want to be doing. I'm going to send you something. Like, will you take a look? because the whole time I've been interested in them and listening and feeding back what I'm hearing to them. So if I'm hearing correctly, what you'd really love is to start your own business, have flexibility in time, travel. Just sounds like you love travel. Like, what's the plan? How else are you going to do it? Well, guess what? It's your lucky day. I help people create that. I'm in your Uber for a reason. Let's stay connected. If I send you something, will you take a look? Now, do I send them a Juice Plus website? No, because they're not looking for fruit and veggies in a capsule. They haven't told me that they're looking to make an investment in their health right now. If they tell me how sick and tired they are, then I'm going to say, you know what? I can't help but mention this. This dramatically changed my health. I can't help but think it really, like, what if it helps you? I'd like to send you some info. Will you take a look at it? What's the best way to contact you? And I hand them my phone. I never give them my details. I'm the one in control of that. And I ask them, do you prefer email, text message, Insta, Facebook? What's the best way to just shoot you a message? I promise I'm not a weirdo. I'm passionate about helping people. That's what I say. They know, they laugh. Yeah, that sounds good. Now, out of these random conversations, how many people do I keep in contact with? How many people answer me? How many people look at the link and then get on a three-way call? It's the same numbers, 1 to 2 out of 10. If we're on Facebook and Instagram and they're following me, chances are my life will drip feed on them. So when I ask, where do I find prospects? Let me ask you this. Who is your ideal friend that you want to do business with? Dale, tell me some of the things who would you love to be on your team? What kind of people? Where do they spend their time? What matters to them? Where do they spend their money? What's their day look like? Where do they hang out? What do they read? Are they like in Oprah's book club? Do they listen to soul sessions? Are they at Tony Robbins events on the weekends? Health nuts, right? So you're finding them in health groups. That's where you find the people that you want to attract. And you go there and you add value. Be someone who adds value. Be seen as the helper. Be seen as someone that's attractive. What makes you attractive to health nuts? Not that you're salesy, but that you add value? Absolutely. So there's 2 ways to do the business. Here is my observation. When you are not building a team, it's because you're playing safe in the product. And you've made building teams scary. And we've got to stop that, because whether you love the product or you love building business, we make more impact hands down. We change more lives and DNA by building team. Our global organization, when it was just me finding 1 customer at a time each month, my busiest month might have been 5 new customers. I used to do 5-1 promotion. Our team now, globally, we welcome 5,000 new families across 17 countries every month. 5,000. Is that me? Hell no, that's not me. You know what? I love the business so much, I can't find a customer. I turn everyone into team. I'm like, why wouldn't you? We've got 2 solutions. Why would you just want 1 solution? We've got 2. So it's a journey of really thinking about what you want and why you're here. That's the goal to unlock. When you're clear on what you want and why you're here, then it becomes easy. If you're not clear, how are you going to go get it? Call it God, the universe, the energy around you, whatever you choose to call it. If you're not clear, then it's not coming. Universe doesn't know what to give you. I want team. I don't want team. I want a rock star. What would I do with a rock star? I want money, but not if I'm a bad person and people don't love me anymore. Right? If you've kind of got the accelerator on and the brake and you're not clear, you've got a lot of different messages coming out on your Wi-Fi, your results are going to be unclear. Does that make sense? I'm kind of cutting to the chase here, but I feel like you are advanced souls. You're advanced souls. You're here for greatness and you're playing small right now. So how do you begin to take it next level? You decide and commit. But first of all, you must decide on what's really important to you. So for anyone who, if you've never done a really rocking goal session, like a goal session where you take off all the filters and you just get so excited and clear about what you really want. When you wave the magic wand and you cannot fail, what do you really, really want? And you get in that flow, you shut out the voices that tell you that you can't and you're in the what if and I can. The goals from that place that are inspired, they're your seeds of greatness. That's what you need to listen to. That's what you need to put in the driver's seat. So whoever's willing to do that, I'm going to send Ro, I've got a 3-part training that you're all welcome to use. The first is a 30-minute goal setting session where I just guide you through asking you those questions, where you write and write and write. And then it's a process of elimination. You circle the top few things that really put a smile on your dial, that you jump out of bed. These are worth you choosing the desk instead of the couch. No more Netflix. These are the things that you're like, that excites me. That inspires me. I'm fired up all day, every day when I think about that. They're the things that must pull you towards your growth. Does that make sense? Because lots of things are going to distract you and pull you back. They have to be so powerful right in front of you. Everywhere all around my office, look at my top 3 one-year goals and my cute little photo frame. I've got it everywhere. Daily reminders, my top 3 one-year goals, why I want them. The goals are great. It's who you become on the way to the goals. It's never the goals. It's actually who you become on the journey, right? And what the goals bring you in life. It's usually more joy, more connection, more adventure, more pride, right? More love. We're after those emotions. This is a vehicle to help us experience more of that, okay? So how does all of this translate into your business? It's you being more attractive. Would you follow you? If yes, why? What are your superpowers? What do you need to amp up even more? If no, then get honest with yourself and say, well, why not? Is it because you're not being consistent? Is it because you're like living more in fear? Is it because you're not taking brave steps and not being seen? Is it because you're not claiming your seat at the table? Is it because inconsistency and distraction are winning the war for your focus? Is it your limiting beliefs? I don't know. Would you follow you? If yes, why? They're your superpowers. Do more of that. Keep that up. If no, then let's get clear of what's the gap. Who are the leaders that you love, admire, and respect? What is it about them? And guess what? Whatever you admire and respect and inspired by someone else, you have that gift in you. It's a mirror to you. It's calling on the greatness part of you. Would you agree? When you see someone else that you admire and respect, it's because it's reflecting gifts that you actually see in yourself. Maybe you need to acknowledge them more, bring them out more. So what else? Tell me what else. You find people where they hang out, where they invest their time, where they spend, what they're interested in, people like you. There's 4 types of people you're going to recruit. There's the people you look up to, that you think, oh, they'll never bother with a business. They're so much better than me. You put them on a pedestal, and that's nonsense. There's the peer group that you see them as the same as you. There's the people who look up to you, right? And then there's the people that you've got no clue who they are. They're completely cold. You really want to be recruiting all of those 4. Which 4 are you recruiting? Are you recruiting at all? So to me, this is a business of the 4 beliefs. So I want to finish with this. I'm always checking in with myself. And the first thing I do on a coaching call with anyone is I check in on their 4 beliefs. So the first one, I'm going to type them in the chat box here. The first one is belief in products. 0 to 10. 0 being they're crap and I would never recommend these. 10 being these are amazing, they're life-changing, and you better have Juice Plus or die. Right? Where are you on the 0 to 10? And if you're really smart, you would take the time to actually grade your belief on each of the products. If I was to look at your report, I could tell what products you really, really love and believe in, and I could tell the ones that you don't care so much about. Are you selling Tower Gardens? Do you believe in them? Are you selling the bars? Right? Are you selling the Omegas? Do you understand the magic and the benefits? Can you promote those with excitement and passion? Have you got a gap there that needs to be filled on your belief? Whose responsibility is it to build your belief in these areas? It's 100% yours. Okay? It's 100% yours. So if one of them is low, your belief is going to reflect in your results. That's why we do this. Okay? So that's products is the number 1. Let's do the company as number 2. Can you reel off the company corporate profile? Do you know that it's been around, it's coming up to, 48 years, the same CEO and leadership team at the helm? Our company mission statement. All the certifications that we have, privately held, over 16 billion in sales in 33 countries. One of the biggest, one of the longest standing. Do you know the company profile? Are you proud to stand and be an ambassador with this company? Okay. You build your beliefs in the company, certainly at conference, which is why we never miss those. Who are you bringing to conference? Okay, so company is next, 0 to 10. Now, the profession. I see a lot of people get shaky on this one. I see a lot of people say, oh, we're not one of those companies. We're a fruit and veggie company. We're not network marketing. No, 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 no. Stop that shit. We are a network marketing company. Be loud and proud. We change lives. This is where we rock. This is where your heart is rewarded for the amount that you care all day, every day. The impact that you create is a direct reflection of how much income you are creating for you and others. It's the ultimate pay it forward business. Where are you at the profession? 0 to 10. When someone says to you, is this one of those companies? How fast and how brilliant and how excited, how certain are you when you answer? Oh, I love this question. Tell me, what's your thoughts? What's your beliefs? What's your experience? Sounds like you might have an experience with this. I'll tell you mine in a moment. Tell me yours. And then I learn. What's their experience? Okay? And then I'll say, yeah, I used to think the same thing. I didn't even know what a pyramid was. I just thought it's something that's not good. I had no clue. Then I got educated. I got informed. And this is how I feel now. Here's my truth on who we are and what we have and what we really do. Does it make sense? So where are you on the profession? And it's okay if you're at a 2. Awesome. Now you shine the spotlight of truth on this. What would life be like? What would your business be like? What would your posture be like? What would your beliefs be like when you're at a 10 out of 10? On we have the greatest profession in the world. We change more lives than anything. There are more 6- and 7-figure earners, especially women in this business, in this profession, more than anywhere else. This is a level playing field. Doesn't matter your age, your background, your culture, your education, your stage in life. Doesn't matter. We all have a level playing field. It is amazing. There's nothing else like it. We're in a marketing plan that rewards us for our own individual effort and how much we pour and care about others. And if we do nothing, it passes over us. No punishment, just passes over us, leaves us alone. There's nothing else like it in the world. What job is out there that's like that? Where you get to flex your entrepreneurial muscle without risk, without fear. Where you get mentors by the truckload who pour into you selflessly for absolutely no reason other than their own heart and passion. Like, there is nothing else like it. My page of what I love and what I'm passionate about is like 8 pages long. That's my why. The superpowers of what this really is. If your why is 1 or 2 sentences, what would happen if you really beef that up and recommit to it every single day and you look at it, the gift that we have, and you know that you're Willy Wonka and we've got $1 million company and solution here. Belief in products, company, profession, and then this is the doozy, self. Zero to 10. 0 in, I have no clue. I have no skills. I doubt everything. I question everything. I can barely get out of bed. That decision's too tough. And 10 being, you know what? If I put my mind to it, if I put my heart and soul in this, I can change the world. I back myself. And so who has learned something here about themselves? If you're really, really honest and you look at what you've scaled, what you've marked yourself, if you've got 4s, 5s, 6s, 3s, 2s, 1s in there, and you're really honest, well done. Now you know the gap. Now you know the area to go and build the emotional muscle. Sorry, Dale. Who had some insight here?
Marilyn,
some surprise.
Unmute the lines there, Marilyn.
Yeah, can you share with me for a quick second if someone wants to?
This one.
Did you unmute everyone?
Who wants to share an insight that they've had as they're actually writing this down and thinking about it? Work on you, Dale. Was it self-belief that's low?
Like it's the same color as our cat.
Didn't hear you.
Is it self-belief that's lower?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, thank you. That's a great and honest answer. And so I got to work on me. When you get to work on you, and that's a process, but it's a worthy process.
Right.
It's the best investment I ever made, was to continually work on me and that level of courage and authenticity and digging deeper and knowing who you are, knowing your gifts and why you're really here. That's wildly attractive. Knowing who you are, how you want to show up in the world, that's when you attract many people. When fear and doubt are too much in the driver's seat.
Hi, I got one. I'm Annette from Willenboro.
Hey, Annette.
Hi, I think it's goal setting, being able to write down exactly how many people that I want to attract to this awesome business, and really also part of me being consistent with my health regimen. I love the products. The products really, I hunted down Elsie after she showed me everything and Ro. I said, well, what does hinder me? I need to just get on board here. So I know that my passion is true. When I speak to people, I speak true. They know I'm true. I know I can get a lot of people in, but I just need to go ahead and set my goals and go for it.
I love it. Give yourself permission, right? Decide and commit. I love it, Annette. That's very, very powerful. So I would really encourage you, and I'm excited to hear what you come up with. I really loved how you just said then, you know that you're powerful and you know that people know that you're genuine.
Yes.
I really heard then you were kind of like, watch me when I get going.
Exactly.
Right? That's very exciting. That's very, very exciting. So you deserve that, and so do other people.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of other people who are very uncertain out there that are just waiting to have a guiding angel like you show up in their life to say, you know what, come on board over here.
Yeah.
Look what I have. I'm up to good things. I take care of people. Let's do this together. I'm going to take care of you. I choose you.
Yes. That sounds so awesome and powerful.
That doesn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that what this is what we really do? And you know what? There's a whole army around you that have gone before you that are saying, yeah, come on, let's go get it together.
Yeah.
Let's get it together.
There's
a whole army. Yeah. Just waiting for people are bored. People are suffering.
Yeah.
People are dying of broken hearts because they don't have purpose. They don't have a juicy goal. They don't have someone reminding them, you're worth it. Let's do this together. I got you.
Yes.
Your goals are worthy. Let's go get them together. That's how you find people. They're just sitting around bored, disconnected, comparing themselves, you know, living in kind of fantasy land, watching endless Netflix, trying to escape into other people's lives, you know, feeling bad every day, looking on Instagram because no one's reminding them of how great they are and how much we need to come together, to collaborate, to help others, right? We fill our own cup till it's so full. Now we've got more to give other people.
Right.
Right? You have a giant heart, Annette. Like, it's time to unleash, girl. No more playing small for you. It's time to get clarity, because I can't even imagine the power that you will unleash with clarity around what you want and why you want it. Who's it going to benefit when you get to work?
Me and everybody, really.
You're right. Who's watching you? Who's it going to flow on to? Who's the ripple effect going to go and start to wake up as well? So this is exciting. I'm really excited for you to do this process so you get so laser focused and clear. And then you can set up your office, your room, your screensaver, your iPad, your phone, everything is what you want and why you want it. So the key is, my friends, when you're listening to the goal setting session, the key is not just the goals. They're great, but it's the why, it's the purpose. That's the real fuel, the purpose. If your purpose is 1 page, it's limp. If your purpose is 10 pages, you recommit to that every day. That just has you energized, excited, up hustling and moving and shaking till 11 o'clock at night. That's the purpose that's really going to activate bigger things in your life.
Yes.
Yeah?
Love it.
Great job. Thank you for the share. Who else? Some of you are looking sad out there. I'm like, I don't know. Are they processing? Are they feeling like they're not enough? No, they're smiling. Okay. Maybe you're just like, maybe it's late there. I think it is, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a little late.
It's late. This is it. This is like the success is inconvenient. This is the price we pay. We're ready to hustle. We're ready to hustle with heart. People need us. Oh my God, people need us. Like, we're the nurturers, we're the carers. People are waiting to hear from you. They're waiting for an invitation that says something like, you know what? I can't help but think of you. I want you to come and see what I see, feel what I feel. There's no downside. There's no risk here. Come on along. Like, come in with us. Come and hang out. Come and have this free mentoring that I just love. Come and help me create a community, a safe place where people are accepted, where we can grow together, where we can create an impact together. Come and see and feel it, and then tell me yes or no.
Right. That's good. That's
right. No one's looking for a business or fruit and veggies in a capsule, my friends. That's a myth. No one's looking for that. Share your heart, share your vision, share your community, share the emotional revenue that we get. Invite them to come and be part of something that's bigger than them. That's what they're looking for. What did you say yes to? Think back to when you said yes and you handed over a credit card. You said yes to something. And I promise you it wasn't fruit and veggies in a capsule or a Juice Plus virtual franchise. It was something more that got you. It was a feeling. It was a promise. It was a hope. It was faith. It was trust in something bigger. That's what we want to call on in others. Okay, time management is a goal. Awesome. I'm going to show you that. I master time, right? I protect my time like it is my most precious commodity. It is.
It is.
What rate do I employ myself at? $5,000 an hour.
Wow.
So do you think that I show up differently at $5,000 an hour? Do you think that I just answer the phone when someone's calling me? Do you think that I employ lots of people to do all the stuff that I don't want?
Really quickly, man.
So I stay in what I love doing. I stay in my genius zone. I know my worth, so I can keep adding more value. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm crazy.
What if you can employ yourself at $300 an hour and you do delegate dump? You delegate all the crap that doesn't need to be you 100%. You can pay a college person to do lots of stuff for $17 an hour.
Yeah, in the 70s.
Clean the toilets, clean the walls, chop up the fruit and veg. I hate meal prep.
I like bright colors. So.
I like putting it all together, but I can't stand shopping. I can't stand chopping and grating and like all that stuff, peeling. I can't stand that stuff. So I employ someone else to do that. Do you know how many carrots they can peel in an hour? It's unbelievable. So you got to get smart. You got to get strategic. You got to own your time. You got to value you and your time so you can do the main thing, which is go take care of people. You're sitting on a gold mine with this business, my friends. You can create and deliver a life of your dreams when you decide and commit. When you start to get your act together, watch what happens around you. People are going to start flocking to you because now you value you. You value your time. That means you're going to value them too. You're going to show them, teach them, let them. You're not going to do anything for anyone in your team. Promise me. I see this all over the place. It's horrible. Do not build a big orphanage of needy victim people. They're just going to be time bandits and vampires. No, 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 no. You are here to change the world. So you're looking to create a team of change makers who can run with you. You can't carry anyone. You're not going to enable anyone. They can watch you and say, that looks fun, that looks easy, I'm going to go do that. They watch you. Hopefully, Ro is not enabling any of you and doing anything for you. She's just being the example.
She's being the example.
Wouldn't it be the most inspiring thing if Ro went and got 5 new frontline? And now you all got to fight for a time a little bit more. Now there's someone new bringing a bit of energy, bit of pizzazz, a bit of competition, a bit of fun, there's some new ideas. That's what lifts the team.
You stop sending me quickly, man.
Okay? What if you all go and get 5 new frontline?
Antique.
What would happen? What would it feel like?
Antique home.
How much would you start cheering each other on?
What is this?
All the boats rise when the harbor rises. And it starts with you. Don't wait for someone else to step into that ring. It's you. You're the change that you're waiting for. It's you in the mirror that's the game changer in your business. Awesome. Okay, I've blasted you head off.
Thank you.
For 45 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm going to send the training. So I hope, my hope is, and I would love to hear the results. I want to hear some of your dreams. I have just opened up a group called Elevate. You're welcome to join. It's predominantly my team, but anyone can add in there. And what I'm doing is I'm putting on 20 frontline in 90 days, and I'm just kind of documenting it for the team so they can watch and learn and do. Because I'm always talking about that I'm the example. I show you, I teach you, I let you. You can watch me and go, that looks easy, that looks fun, I can do that. And then that's duplication. Okay, so it's called Elevate. You're welcome to join. Ro, I will add you in there, and then you can just kind of pass on the link to anyone.
Okay. Okay.
But what I'm asking everyone to do, we're only up to day 2. What I'm asking everyone to do is to declare their goal. Now, in our team, we do this. We have a minimum goal, the must, absolute must. Like, you will be up until midnight on the last day making it happen. Like, it's a must. It's a non-negotiable. It's a total decision and you're all in. There's a must goal for the end of 90 days, and then there's a stretch goal. It's what if you really stretch? What if you really do something you've never done before? What if you really dig deeper and create a new part of you that's just waiting to be unleashed? What would that goal be like? So I get your must goal, your stretch goal, and then why, baby? I need your why. If your why doesn't get me excited, I don't feel the juice and the energy and the excitement, the clarity in why you want this goal, who's it going to affect, what's it going to create for you, that's where the magic is. Now, there's some people in there just watching. That's okay. I prefer you participate. I prefer that you be seen and make some declarations. Okay? There's nothing more powerful than your vulnerability and your declaration, your decision. Okay? So I've loved our time together. I will see you there in that group. And Ro, you're a very special woman. I know that you know this, but I've admired Ro from afar from a very long time, and she has a giant heart. You know, we've got a worthy mission ahead of us.
Yeah.
Let's go help some people.
So much, Linda. Really.
Thank you, Linda.
Everyone.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Ro.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ro.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.